Welcome, campers.
Hello.
I don't remember what episode this is. I'll check back later. But we're here, and I have a Reddit story to read.
Yes.
Yes. What else? I was gonna say something before I even just started reading. Welcome to any new campers. We are Kiara and Melina. We sit here and we tell scary stories. All of them. So, real ones, fiction, all of that.
Written by us, written by others. Send in your stories if you want them to be read.
Yes.
And reacted to.
Send those stories in.
Yes, please. We want to know your real ones, your fake ones, all of that.
And if it makes it easier, we have a Reddit. I will give you the Reddit when I'm done. Because I got the story pulled up already and I can't go back. So, yeah. We have a Reddit where you can post your stories, and that's where we'll read them from. Or you can email them to us, whatever you feel like doing.
Or you can tweet them.
Or tweet them.
Anything. We have it all.
Literally anything. There's no excuses. I don't have a written. No. No. But yes. It has been a minute since I put out that small episode, because I had some shit. Going on. Take your mental health serious.
Yep.
Please.
Always.
And if people around you aren't taking them serious, then fuck them, because they suck. Terrible people. Get away from them. You don't want that. That's all I'm going to say on that for now. So, this story I got. You want to read you the title? What they titled it?
Yes.
It says, this is a let's not meet story. Okay. And I have permission. All right. So, I got a permission for a couple stories from these people on Reddit. So, they're now honorary campers.
Let's go.
Just because they let me share their story, and they're awesome people, so thank you.
They got their camper badges.
They do. So this is called Stalked While in a Cabin in the Middle of the Woods.
Okay. Is this a true story or a fiction story?
What do you think?
I mean, it could go either way. It really could. Is it true?
It's true.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's true, guys.
Things just got real.
We have a true story.
Oh my God.
So, I'm reading this, like, straight from the post, so if I fuck up, you shut your damn mouth. Alright? You guys don't say nothing.
Damn, that makes the title so much more ominous. One, knowing that it's true, and two, after your threats.
Okay. Alright. You ready?
Ready.
It says, hello. I wrote once before on Let's Not Meet, and today I was reading some submissions and it made me remember this event. At the time of this story, I was 14, and as well as being younger, I had developed crippling anxiety and depression. Girl, I feel you. All I'll say is that I was... Oh, okay, my bad. All I'll say is that I was and still am very vigilant about my surroundings. On this day, I had planned to stay the night at a friend's house. I had never stayed at her place before. It was always mine. For you to understand this story, I need to explain the layout of this house. It was located on a sloped hill, and when you drove down a steep road, the first part of the house you would see was big and expensive. It looked like an old mansion. If you continued driving down, you would be met with two semi-separated buildings. Both were small and run down. When I say small, I mean one of them was just a bedroom, and the other was a bedroom and a small bathroom and kitchen. No doors inside, just a piece of cloth beads to separate the bathroom entrance from the kitchen. My friend's room was the bedroom, and her mom... Oh, okay, I think this is someone from the UK. This is mom. I'm gonna say it Californian. And her mom lived in the other section with the bathroom kitchen. The landlord of the property lived in the main house, the big mansion. It was located in the middle of the woods.
Of course.
Why the middle of the woods? What are we doing?
What do you gain?
Why? And when I say that I don't mean it lightly. I mean all you could see was expensive Australian forest. Oh, Australia.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Australian forest?
No. The spiders?
That's
alone?
terrifying.
No. I'm afraid, okay? You're used to it. I could never. Australian rainforests are incredibly dense, and if you tried to walk through, you would most likely receive some type of bite. Whether that be a spider, ant, leech, etc. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Leech!
And leeches is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a leech in real life. I'll cut to the first thing that happened. Me and my friend had walked into her mom's flat. I forgot why. I think we were either hungry or I was asking how to get reception. There was none. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Of course, it's in the middle of the woods in Australia.
How? I just want to know, like, if an emergency happens, how are you getting help?
That's why, I don't know, they got shotguns in the closet or something. That's their help. That's
Like,
their 911.
flares? Like, what are we doing?
That's crazy.
And called out for her mom. She was in the bathroom. And as we walked past a small window, I heard, yeah, coming from outside. I turned to my friend and she looked at me the same way I was. We were so confused. If her mom was in the bathroom that was right in front of us, why did we hear a male voice coming from right outside?
Ugh, and why would the male voice be like,
Yeah? Like,
Mom? Yeah?
It's me. It's me, Mama. No. No. Right outside the window?
Ew.
No.
Not even discreet. He's not subtle about it at all.
What kind of dumb man? Oh my God.
I know how to get him to come to me.
Yeah? Stop. We brushed this off as to not scare ourselves and continued having fun in my friend's room. For a little more context, the landlord used half of her room as storage and blocked off the back section of the room with a tall shelf and a divider. There was a huge glass sliding door at the front of her room, and in the blocked off back section, there was another door. You couldn't get to that door unless you squeezed through a section outside. Now, skipping forward a little to nighttime. Wait. So y'all just heard this man's voice outside?
No, that's what I'm saying. And they were just like, okay, let's play with our dollies. Like, I don't know.
Like, okay.
Interesting. Moving on. No.
I'm so confused because I feel like if that was us, we'd be flipping the fuck.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And your mom would definitely have known whether she believed this or not. She
For
would have
sure.
known.
She would have been like, what do you mean you heard a man outside?
Exactly.
Huh? Anyways. Alright. Me and my friend had to go to the bathroom, so we slinked out of her room and walked to her mom's flat. Her mom was fast asleep. We used the bathroom as quietly as possible and then exited. As we were making the small walk back to my friend's room, we saw something out in the woods. A pair of eyes. Okay. It's the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
But I'd like...
It's the night. Is it the middle of the night?
Like...
You said sometime in the night.
Sometime in the night. So I'm thinking it's like dark outside.
Yeah, there has to be. Her mom's fast asleep.
This is a human being. Like, how close was he for them to see their eyes? Or to see his eyes?
That's gross.
Like...
He's like right outside the window, pressed up against the glass.
Literally.
No.
Oh, okay. It says, a pair of eyes looking directly at us from behind a tree.
Ew.
So this is just like scary movie style, like looking at you.
Okay.
We panicked and froze. I pulled out my phone and took a photo before we sprinted back into her room, locking the glass door behind us and drawing the curtains. Thank God you took a picture.
Good for you.
I hope you caught something. It's not a reach to say we were already freaking out. We looked at the photo, and sure enough, when I brightened the image, there was what looked to be a man staring at us from the dark woods. We were extremely scared, but I called my mother, who was about an hour away. Hour?
Wait. I'm confused.
Alright, what?
Whose mom is there?
Her friend's mom. Her friend's mom. And this is the first time she was staying the night at this friend's house.
Oh my god. So now she's...
Bitch, I'm never coming back.
An hour away? And that's your friend. Like, that's... How do you know each other if you live an hour away? That's just your friend. You're 14. You live an hour apart from each other, but
like, how far are you guys from the school?
An hour away? Like... From every grocery store, from neighbors, from schools.
Oh my god.
I bet you. That's how people be living in the woods, because my uncles lived in the woods for a little bit in Grizzly Flats.
Lived in the woods?
In the Grizzly Flats up in Sac, like when you go past Sac, go towards Tahoe, and then you get like a wooded area the higher you go.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's when they owned a house, and then there was a fire, and they had to sell the house.
Oh, yeah.
They lived in the woods, and they literally were like planning on that grocery store trip for like weeks, and then being like, this is the day we're making a voyage
to the grocery
to get milk, like literally.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how they did that.
I don't know.
All right. So, but I called my mother, who was about an hour away, and she dismissed us. Sure. After that, we were still scared, but it was a little comforting. Wait.
She has a photo.
I'm like, comforting?
She's probably like, no, you guys are just freaking yourselves out.
Okay, the gaslighting.
Yeah.
That's what okay.
I guess it's comforting if you're broken and traumatized.
Honestly, yeah. I gotta think about that mental state. Like, I get it. But damn, girl, I would be fighting for that. Like, no, Mom.
Yeah,
listen.
no, here's the receipts. You have photos.
Come get my ass, okay? I'm going to die.
And, like, what mother isn't going to be like, you don't want to be there anymore? I'm on my way.
Honestly?
Like, that's, I don't know. I guess if you're an hour away, I don't know. It depends on the relationship. I don't know.
14 just sounds a little too old to me to just be making shit up like
yeah.
that. Like, especially if she's an hour away, like, why would you play like that?
Or, like, I don't know, say something to get her to come. Mom, come get me. They're doing coke. Like,
right,
something.
Right.
Like, I would get my mom there.
Literally, no matter what. Oh, my God. Okay. After a while, we relaxed and chalked it up to our imagination playing tricks on us. Yeah, that mom, that was grade A gaslighting. We pulled out my laptop and put on a movie. I forget which movie, but it was some cheesy rom-com. Maybe 20-30 minutes into the movie, we froze and paused it. Footsteps. Footsteps crunching on the dry leaves right outside her room. Oh my God. We listened in horror as the footsteps moved through the tight alley that led to the back door. We both moved slowly, standing on the bed to look over the room divider. Our eyes were locked on the back door, and after a moment of silence, it turned. The doorknob wiggled slowly before it became faster. The door couldn't be opened as it was jammed against objects that were in storage. Then it stopped. No more noise. We were crying, holding each other in our arms, trying to stay as quiet as possible. Then the footsteps slowly crunched of the leaves in the opposite direction, back to the front of her room. Yeah, no, I'm flipping out.
Yeah, I would be threatening, screaming, spitting, everything to get that man to think, if he's gonna come in here, I'm gonna give him a run for his money.
Literally, like, the silence definitely would have happened. I know we would have been spooked, but we would have been watching that damn door. I feel like the first thing we would have done is, like, grab something to kill this man.
Make sure everything's locked, grab a weapon.
And, like, just waiting for his ass, like, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
Give us a reason, ho.
Do it.
Give us a reason.
Oh my God.
If only it were a bear, we wouldn't have any of this problem.
Exactly. Oh my God. Literally. If he were a bear.
Problem would have been solved. All you had to do was whoop, and then the bear would run away.
Man. It's always a fucking man.
Yep.
We both didn't hesitate now, and I reached for my phone. Oh, girl, I thought you said you didn't have service.
And she called her mom? Wait a minute.
Wait. Okay. I don't know how it work out there, but we're going to continue. We called the police, and after trying to explain the situation to the operator on the other end, in tears the whole time, she told us a unit was being dispatched and to stay where we were. Then, as we were still crying and hyperventilating, we heard a phone ringing. It sounded like an old landline phone, one with the harsh and loud beeping. It was coming from the landlord's mansion. We waited silently, listening to the drawn-out ringing of his phone. After what felt like at least 2 minutes, it stopped, and we heard his voice as he talked to the operator. At this time, we both noticed another thing. Fingerprints on her window. These windows were slated glass that you could open up and shit with a lever. Whoever left these prints reached up, cupped their hand around the top of the glass, and dragged their fingers on the dust. It wasn't there before. Soon the landlord walked to her mother's unit and told her that the police called him. Okay, so it was the landlord's. Okay. Yeah, I thought the landlord was a girl. Okay. He seemed extremely upset and told her that he made sure they didn't send a unit. What?
Sir,
What?
have a look-see yourself then.
So, okay. I understand he could be frustrated because they're calling him.
Why? When does the police call anyone? How they even know?
Okay, wait, that too, because, like, why did his landline ring when you called on your phone?
Like, how did they know? They had to research, who's the owner of this house? Where's his phone number?
I'm like, he's staying at the same address.
Oh my God.
And this man, it's not like he's with y'all, has the nerve to say, we don't need y'all. It's okay. Like,
Jesus.
I'm crying. Yeah, okay. Her mother came to her room, and we explained the situation. Both the landlord and her mother didn't seem too bothered by the fact that a man just tried to enter our room. The mom, too. Girl.
Everybody's fake. Nobody's real.
It's time to get out
They're
of Australia.
There's no way.
This cannot be happening. Oh my God. I couldn't stay the night, and neither could my friend. Okay, so your friend was on the same page. Okay. We were too scared to spend another minute there. I called my mom, and she came to get us at about 11 p.m., 12 p.m. We dropped my friend back the next day, and when we got there, her mother told us something that I don't think I can pass up as a coincidence. Oh, Lord. The night it happened, it was raining, and there was strong wind, but nothing strong enough to do this. Next to her mother's unit, she had a pole that held beads and fairy lights. During the night, right after me and her were picked up, it had been knocked down. Keep in mind, this pole was literally embedded into the cement and tied to other items with zip ties. There is no way that could have been the wind. That pole was sturdy. I'm still unsure of an explanation to all this. It may have been her landlord. I'm not too sure. Honestly, I didn't even think about that, but, I mean, he's a guy too. And he told the cops not to come.
Yeah, he's definitely a culprit. I thought that from the beginning too, as soon as he was like, nah. But, I don't know.
Because what the fuck?
I definitely think it could have been the landlord that was doing all that. But man's really, like, went and cut all the zip ties and...
Yeah, that's work.
Yanked on the pole, like, for what?
Like, yeah, because what was he going to do if he got inside? Like,
what was the end goal?
He threw a damn tantrum. He's like, I can't get to these girls.
Jesus.
I'm not too sure. It could have also been her ex-stepfather who was pretty insane.
Oh. Well, thanks for telling me that, sweetheart, before I come and spend the night.
No, literally?
She's like fresh out of a divorce. He tried to shoot us up at the house, but you can come over and spend the night.
Oh yeah, no problem, girl. It's gonna be fun. Either way, to the man or whoever this was who tried to break into our room, please, let's never meet again. Yeah. That story was crazy.
But it's always terrifying, you know, when it's more reality than, you know, psychological. Because, like, that's something that's actually real and could happen. And something that I'm sure 100% did actually happen.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
And it can happen to anybody. And that shit's so scary.
It's terrifying. Shit like this is so scary. And, like, the stories I picked out, it's like... Some of them is like, damn, like, I could really see you and me in these situations, and that shit is so scary.
But, I don't know, man. I feel like if we were in a situation, we got it a little bit.
Yeah. Like, we'd still be scared, but I feel like
We'd be
together,
okay.
like, we can handle it. We can.
We'd be okay, yeah.
Like,
We'd be okay in the end. Not so much for the other guy, but we'd be
oh, yeah. That other guy.
Count your blessings, because this is the last day you're gonna do what you did.
It'd be that movie where you mess with the wrong
Yeah.
two girls.
Yeah. Like, I'm going all out and I'm dying before I get took.
For
or
real.
Something. Yeah,
Like,
anything.
You are gonna have pieces missing before
Yeah.
you kidnap me.
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna have to shoot me if you want it to stop, because I'm just gonna keep going.
for real. But yeah, so that was Stockball in a cabin in the middle of the woods. And I didn't say the user before, so it's by user Major Presentation 15. Hey.
Hey.
Thanks for letting us read your story.
I'm so sorry you were traumatized at 14.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's a terrible thing to go through. I couldn't imagine going through something like that.
Yeah, at 14 too is different. Like us now, yeah. Us at 14, we had the same, if not more, rage bottled up, but we were small.
Yeah, we were still little baby.
Yeah, very small.
Well, yeah. I liked that. That was a crazy one.
I like that one too.
So, if you, or like you, the user, want to share any more stories, I did send you an invite to the Reddit if you wanted to join it. It's all up to you. But for anybody else who wants to join the Reddit, it's Campfire Pod Stories. So you can join that, go on there, and be with us and the other campers and talk to us, share your stories, and we'll share them on the podcast. And
Yeah, man.
so that place is open for like conversation too. It just doesn't have to be just stories. If you want to talk to us, I check my phone very often, very very often. So if you post something on there, I'll probably get back to you within the same day.
Yeah, we're easygoing, you know.
We are.
We're old souls. We got life advice too if you need it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Melina's our mama camper.
Well, I think there's a mutual parental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like you're very wise.
I feel like Capricorns are like dads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like you give dad energy?
A little bit.
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
I do give mom sometimes, like when my nurturing part kicks in.
Yeah.
But the rest is mostly just a dad.
When you handle shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dad energy. That's fun dad energy.
I feel like I'm a dad to my dad.
Honestly, I feel like you're a parent to like everybody around.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just take care of everybody.
My dad be like, babe, help me build this dresser. I can't do it. And then I'll have to step in and just do it myself.
I'm like, step aside.
Yeah.
I got it.
Because he can't. He can't do it.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So, like I said, I still got a few more stories approved from some more Reddit users who are now honorary campers. So I'm excited to share. And we still stream most of the time every Thursday on Campfire Pod on TikTok. And right now, I don't remember if I said it in the last episode, but we finished Visage. We quote unquote quote unquote
we gave
finished.
up.
Yes, okay. We got the cowards ending and we said fuck it. We're done. Alright. Maybe we might come back and do the actual ending. But that game was really messing with me. It was stressing me out.
It's not for the weak.
It's not. You guys should definitely try it. It's not an easy game. Definitely for people who play games usually. Because they do not help you. They do not help you figure out the game at all.
No.
You go in very blind.
Absolutely nothing. They give you nothing.
Like nothing at all. You really have to figure out the whole shit.
That game gives you nothing but a sweaty controller and BO when you're done with it.
That too.
Because of the freaking cortisol pumping through your veins.
Honestly, that's really accurate. Because, girl, yeah, that shit is scary.
Just the anticipation is scary enough.
Honestly.
It's like 90% anticipation and 10% actual scares.
And it's crazy because, like, I don't know how the scares get me multiple times. Like, it'll be the same thing and it still gets me. So, yeah, we took the coward's way and we said, yeah, we're done. So now we're on a game that we definitely can play called Alone in the Dark. And we are currently on Chapter 2. By the time you're hearing this, we'll probably either be around the end of Chapter 2 or on Chapter 3 because we only got like 40 minutes left. But, yeah, we stream live on TikTok almost every Thursday. So if you want to come check that out, feel free to do so. And follow us on there because it helps. It helps a lot of things. And once we have enough followers on TikTok, we can start getting more equipment and better equipment because Alone in the Dark keeps lagging on me because I have a shitty PC. And we need a better graphics card.
So now we gotta stick with the helmet hair for
like,
the characters.
Oh, yeah, y'all will know what we're talking about. That hair, it's a crime. So, yes, Campfire Pod at TikTok. Feel free to check that out. Campfire Pod stories for the Reddit. And I think that's all, guys.
Yeah.
I think we will catch you in the next episode. I'm still deciding whether I want to do these episodes weekly or bi-weekly, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. But we'll see you soon. Bye, campers.
Bye-bye.